Hello class. We are going to be comparing the size of the product versus the size of the factor in this lesson. Well, first we have to know what a factor is. A factor is the numbers that are waiting to be multiplied, such as the example 2 times 2. That's one factor, that's two factors. Now, the product is the result of the multiplying. So whatever is here, that is my product. So when we are going to be comparing is the size of the factor and the size of the product. For example, if we had something such as 2 meters multiplied by 97 hundredths, we have a blank here, to 2 meters. Well, we're going to fill that blank with either a greater than, less than, or equal to symbol. So now what we need to know is we're multiplying 2 meters by a number. I know if I multiply 2 meters by 1, I would get 2 meters, so that would be equal. Well, I have 97 hundredths. As a decimal, that looks something like this. My 7 would be in the hundredths place, and my 9 would be in the tenths place. But this is saying that I'm multiplying my 2 meters by 0.97, which is not 1. It's less than 1. So my product is going to be less than 2 meters. That would be my answer. Less than 2 meters is what I'm going to get. Now, what if we had something like 2 meters multiplied by 100 over 100 equals, so I gave away the answer. Well, here's my 2 meters. Now I said equals because I know that it's equal. But the question is, why is it equal? Why is 2 meters times 100 hundredths to 2 meters? Well, I'll tell you why. If we write 100 hundredths as a decimal, we're going to have the 0 here in the hundredths place, that 0 here in the tenths place, and that 1 in the ones place. So now we have 2 meters times 1 will give me 2 meters. Now, we'll see problems where it's very hard to figure out what we're going to be talking about. So, if we had a problem like this one, so if we had 1.02 times 1.73, well, this number right here is actually called our scaling factor, is what we're multiplying it by. So that one, this number here, this decimal, will be on this side. Well, we're going to multiply this decimal, this number, by something that is more than 1. So this is going to be greater than that because we're multiplying it by something that is greater than 1. So if you multiply anything by something that is equal to 1, then it'll be equal to the factor. If you multiply something that is greater than 1, then it's going to be greater than our factor. Now, if you multiply something that is less than 1, then we're going to have something that is less than 1. For example, if we had something like, pulling up a problem real quick, if we had something such as 19.4 multiplied by 1.04, we know that we're going to get something greater than 19.4. Well, what if I multiply 19.4 by 1? Well, I'm going to get something that's equal to 19.4. If I multiply 19 and 4 tenths by 0.97, I'm going to get something that is less than 19.4. And that's all we're doing for this lesson, guys. I hope this helps. And I'll see you again in about 30 minutes when I upload the next video. Woo! Fun times. Okay.